Hello, welcome to another Joe Valek set of interviews, and this is a very special night for me. This is my first homecoming set of interviews. I'm in Cardiff, my hometown, on the world famous Womanby Street. We're at the Moon just down there for UK Underground Rap's event. I'm about to interview Marino.
See this, clean it, I'm just trying to see it. Yeah, she looks nice and steaming, just my type of the size of feeling. For all of my pride and reason, can't go shook.
I'm outside the Moon in Cardiff, and I'm now joined by the one and only Marino. Hello there, how are you?
Yeah, well, good, thank you, bro.
You just come off set right now. How are you feeling after that one?
Yeah, it was good energy, you know. When the UK Underground Rap boys come to Cardiff, they put on a proper show.
Yeah, they don't mess about, do they?
They don't, bro. They don't.
So you're Swansea-born, street-educated, military refined. That's so I've read. Road to military to music. It feels like quite a unique and a powerful path. Yeah. When did you know that music was the path for you?
Sort of the beginning of the first lockdown, bro. I spent a lot of time on base with the Navy, you know. Even before I joined the Navy, I was doing bits and, you know, I never really released anything. And then throughout that, you know, everyone had a period when they were told to stay in the house and thing. My thing was music, bro, because I couldn't train, I couldn't go to work. It wasn't normal. And music was the conduit for my mental health and self-expression. And yeah, I just channel my energy into music, and that's when I started really taking it a little bit more serious than before, you know?
I think it was a good choice, don't you?
Yeah, man, yeah.
Now, you're more than bilingual. What languages do you speak, and what impact does this have on your writing process?
Yeah, my family's Welsh-Italian, so yeah. I can't really speak Italian that much. I understand a little bit. I'm in the process of learning more, educating myself, you know. Growing up, I went to a Welsh-speaking school. So for a large period of my life, Welsh was my first language. Yeah. And then obviously I'd speak English with my friends, you know. But when I was in school, and my education, it was Welsh. So only the past year, brother, I've been using Welsh in my music, because really and truly, I wasn't that good. Like, there was a period after I left school where I didn't speak Welsh at all, because I moved out from Wales.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I've met some good boys like, you know, Luke Lloydie Lou, Sage, them man that are, I'd say, more experienced with their craft when it comes to speaking Welsh, and they've definitely inspired me, showed me things, and yeah, and it's left to me actually incorporating Welsh into my music then.
Which is a lovely touch.
Yeah, it is. It's something different, bro. And if you ain't got something different about you in this game, then you ain't really gonna stand out, bro. Not many people are gonna pay attention, you get me?
That is very, very true, guys. You got to stand out. Charisma, uniqueness, that's what you need, right? Definitely. Now, you're a big fan of muscle frites, but you're a connoisseur when it comes to steak, rare steak. I've seen lots of nice looking, yummy steak on your profile. Now, you also seem to have travelled a lot. So I'd like to know, where's the best steak?
Where's the best steak? Italy, brother, I'd have to say that. Just when I went to Venice, probably there, or Portugal, I'll be honest. I'd have to shout out my pops for that, for blessing me with a very rich, expensive taste and not really the bank account to support it. Thank you, pops. But that's all right, brother. We live good, man.
We live good. It looks good, and I'm feeling hungry right now, I'm not gonna lie. Now, if you couldn't tell, Marino here likes to stay in shape. He likes to stay fit. He does boxing, he does climbing, he does hiking, and more. And as you said, you also were in the Navy as well. So I want to know, what was a bigger challenge for you? Doing the Navy training or performing at Lice Festival earlier this year?
That's a good question, brother. You see, two very different aspects of a man's ability, you know, where the physical side of things, some people are more gifted than others, naturally talented, you know, and then the Lice thing is more skill, I'd say, and refined skill and dedication, owning your craft, rather than brute strength and the physical side of things. I'd say it's very hard to compare the difficulty of each of those things. They're difficult in their own respects, you know. For me, probably speaking in front of a crowd, I find more difficult just because I've struggled with it in my past, and definitely the military has helped me kind of get good at that by force, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's paid off, to be honest. You seem like a very calm guy. I mean, I just saw you in there.
Appreciate that,
It looked like you've been doing it his whole life, no problem, no qualm, nothing
Yeah,
like that, you know?
just
So
having some
it
fun,
shows,
bro.
you know, it shows.
Having some fun, that's what it's all about, brother, with your friends, you know?
Exactly, with the friends. Right, last question of the night now. I've been asking everyone this tonight. Now, everyone makes a reference in their music to the difficulty in like finding the line between confidence and arrogance. Now, I want to know, what have you learned about yourself when trying to stay on the right side of that line?
Yeah, like we touched earlier on the authenticity side, I feel like if you're just being yourself, brother, it doesn't really matter. Because, you know, what did the 50 say? He said, they mistake my confidence for arrogance, they hate on a kid. Like, some people just generally give off a little bit of a different vibe, different energy, more confident. That can, you know, make certain people feel uncomfortable.
Feeling threatened, maybe?
Yeah, you know, but it's all about reading a room, listening more than you talk, and just, yeah, when you're in that right space for that energy to come out, you give it out, and the right people are going to resonate with it, man. For sure.
Powerful stuff, powerful stuff. Well, that's all my questions, but I want to add one more because I actually feel like you're a very proud man, and I want to know, what are you most proud of about your development in the last 2 years?
Staying out of jail, holding myself accountable to the things that I do, and yeah, just being there for my family, man, and supporting my friends. If you're a man and you're not doing that, bro, doesn't matter whatever you got on your wrist, in your driveway, if you ain't doing them things, looking after yours, what's the point of being alive, brother? Do you get me?
That's the truth. That is the truth. Well, Marino, you're a legend.
Big respect, bro.
Very, very nice to talk to you.
Great interview,
You're an
man.
honour.
Great
Thank you so much.
All the chains, all the chills, all the hate, all the smoke that I flip, man, I could be whipping ranges of gold. I wish I listened to Blizzy's piano pro. This is for the Lizzy, I'm praying they free my pros. I hope I ain't the only one that's taking a risk. I've been up in that kitchen, so I'm breaking a brick, muscles aching and shit. Patient and diligent, look what faith did. My decision made tricks, save man from imprisonment. Still on that Haitian mess basic. I like the fucking